Okay, we are experimenting with an old friend. This old friend is a wood burning tool. It's called Burn Master. Get it up here. Burn Master Hawk wood burner by Master Carver. I used to use this with gourds all the time. It's a variable heat. I'm right now have it on the lowest setting. I just turned it on, and I usually record with my document camera, and for some reason it doesn't want me to today, so I'll have to come back and explore that later. I recently went to Waco, Texas to visit my brother, and there is an artist that does wood burning, and she was actually working on paper, and I just thought, oh, that is the coolest thing. So I thought, this is a piece of watercolor paper. It's fairly thick, so I was just testing to see how hot it was on wood. This is a very lightweight wood that I used in the, I don't even know what they're called. Whoa, the back of canvas, stretch canvas. All right, so I'm just seeing if it's even hot enough to burn. Not really. And I've got water on standby just in case. There we go. This is a ballpoint tip, and I love the smell of burning things. Well, I guess it depends on what it's burning. Wood burning. Paper's made out of wood. Smells a lot like it. Okay, this is a ballpoint tip. You can see how simple it would be to make little dots. So I'm going to see if this will let me zoom in while it's videoing. I can't see. Whoa. Zoomed in a little too much. Okay, there we go. So I can't see the picture from what I'm doing. You go too fast and it doesn't give you the dark. If you want the dark, you got to go slow. But you don't want to go so slow that you start a fire. All right, so let's just do a little sketch. Maybe Penny will stay still long enough. Penny's a cat that happens to be sitting over looking out the window. Oh, stay there, Penny. So I'm kind of going fast here just in case she moves. She's sitting on, actually it's going down a little bit. Little cover. And this paper is not ultra smooth, it's watercolor paper. So that's another reason why it's not given an even texture. But I'm going to try to put dark where she's dark. Oop. Some noise in the other room got her attention. She turned around. Maybe she'll ignore the noise. That's from Riley, my other cat, is making that noise. All right, that artist that I saw in Texas does work on paper, but I can see now why she would prefer smooth paper, because this is rather frustrating to try to get a smooth line, but hey, it kind of fits her fur because it is a little mottled. But this part's, oh, there she goes, she moved. Oh, darn it. And here she comes. Need you to sit down again, Penny. Now if I press hard enough to get the depth, the divots of this paper, if I press hard enough, I can get that dark. But I really have to push down. And with wood burning, you really shouldn't have to press on the tip. The burning itself should create that. So we'll have to try this with smooth paper. Watercolor paper is just what I had handy. It's kind of a striped tail. She was sitting on the edge of a couch that had a blanket. Had some designs in it. I'm not going to be that particular about that. I want her tail to stick out without it being outlined, so I'm just going to make that a little darker. And there were some wrinkles in the blanket that she was sitting on. So I want to indicate that a little bit. I'm moving a little faster over this back part because I want it lightly shaded. And if you go faster with the burning tool, then it creates a lighter tone. And I want there to be a difference. But not too much. Gosh, I haven't played with this burning tool, and I probably hadn't pulled it out in 2 or 3 years. It's really fun. Very therapeutic. And it smells like a campfire. And I'm not doing anything too dangerous. is kind of fun. Again, I'm kind of damaging the paper because I'm still pressing down. And the burner itself should create color without a dent. Sometimes I like it hotter. Years ago when I taught school, I retired 6 years ago, some days weren't so good and I'd be a little frustrated and I'd come in and I'd pick out a gourd and I would just go out on the back porch and turn the heat up and just burn that thing. Create little divots and holes, and strange way it felt good. Okay. This is Penny. Can you tell I used to teach elementary school? Does that look like an elementary school handwriting? Okay. Well, I'm going to stop this and see how it recorded. Hope you enjoyed it.